Today was to use that easier method, right? The faster method. If you're not interested in finding the actual discount, the actual tip, the actual tax, and we just want to get straight to the total, this is definitely something that comes in very, very, very handy. So I am going to do that. So here we have a T-shirt, $23.89. We have two discounts. Okay, so 3.89, and I don't know why these crosses are there, so I'm trying to ignore it. So here's the price of our T-shirt at the first discount. If they take the first discount, it's from 100%. They take 15 off. I'm going to be responsible for 85% or 0.85, right? So then I get a new price. So my sweater, my T-shirt, right, reduced in price. So I get a brand new price and start all over again. From the brand new price, they take 10% away, which, remember, now from 10%, I pay 90% or 0.9. And that's it. Pretty much that's it, 23.89, and from there on, it's just calculator. And we end up paying a grand total, this is of course before taxes, $18.28 rounded. Number two, we have a hamburger, $3.19. We have two discounts on top of that. So the first discount is going to reduce our price to 80%. And then we're going to have a new price, right? My hamburger is going to be at a lower price. And from that price, I want to take 30% off, which means I'm responsible for 0.70, right? So 3.19 times 0.8 times 0.7. And our burger ends up costing us $1.79. Okay. Yeah, I know you guys got saddened about the tip, but yeah. Here, what is this? A song costs $1. She had a coupon for 15%. Okay, so here's $1. If I have a coupon, if I have discount 15%, it means I'm responsible for 85%. Price is going to reduce, of course, right? So I get a new price, and from that new price, I'm going to pay 6.75 in taxes, which becomes 1.0675, right? So again, 100%, right? So I had the new price after a discount, and then to that, I'm responsible for the whole of it, and I'm adding 6.75%. So that becomes 106.75%. So change that to a decimal, move this 2 over, and that's how I got 1.0675. So 1 multiplied by 0.85 times 1.0675. So the final cost, rounded, you'll be paying 91 cents. $12.99. Again, I'm just gonna just show you that this is very handy. $12.99 with a discount of 25%, brings me down to 75%. That's what I'm responsible for. I multiply these two, I'm going to get a number, right? That's my new price. And on that new price, I'm going to pay 5.85 in tax, which is actually 1.0585. Okay, so again, I'm going to go over how did I get 1 point. So again, you add, remember the tax. It's 100%, right, of your total value plus 5.85%, right, which takes us to 105.85, and you move that decimal 2 over, and that's how I got 1.0585. So 12.99 times 0.75 times 1.0585, ta-da, gives us $6. Ooh, really? No. I multiply something wrong. 12.99 times 0.75 times 1.0585, better. $10.31 would be our final price. So here, okay, we have a meal and you have 15% off. How much? Okay, so $57. We have a discount. So sorry, $57. If it's discount, that means a 15% means I'm going to be paying for 85%. So my meal after a discount of 15% is $48.45. Right. To that, wait. Oh yeah. Okay, so $57. I have a 15% discount, brings me down to $48.45. Now we're going to add tip. And the tip is, there's no taxes for some reason here, but so the tip is 70% of that. So 48.45. We're going to add tip. So if we do the tip is going to be how much. So the question is how much did Ashley's family spend on the meal after paying a $17 tip. So we should have talked about this question. So here's what the problem is here with this question. If you're gonna give the waiter a tip, should you give the waiter a tip on the $57, which was the original price of all the food and drinks that your family ate, or should you tip your waiter on $48.45, which is the price of your meal after the tip? So it now becomes a question that has room for debate. Technically, I don't know. I don't know if there's a right or wrong. I would tip the waiter on this, on the $57. The idea is that waiters depends on the tips, right? That's how they make their living. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that there's no law on this or anything like that, but just, I guess, the right way of things, is to tip them on the original price. So the tip is going to, so it's $57, and let's calculate the tip. The tip is what, 17%, so 0.17. So let's calculate the tip. So $57, which is the original price of the meal, times 0.17 equals $9.69. So the tip ends up being $9.69. So what's my total? My total ends up being, I have no idea, 48.45 plus 9.69. $58.14. Okay, I think that's the right thing to do. So when you're tipping, right, I'm taking 17%, not after the price of after the discount, but of the price of the original food bill total. Okay. All right. So here we have 17.45 was the lunch. After a discount of 10%, it means that we're paying for 90, or Wilson is paying for 90% of the bill. So 17.45 times 0.9. So just the food-wise, he's going to be responsible for $15.71. Now he wants to put 20% tip. So the tip is going to be based on, again, we come to that dilemma. Should we tip him based on the new price after the discount or the original? I am going to say the original, and that's maybe something you can ask your parents what they would do. Times 0.2. So 17.45 times 0.2. And the tip would be 3.49. Okay, so that would give us a total that would leave on the table $19.20. Okay. 7 and 8. Okay, another question was discount. Is there tax? Okay, so 84.05. So 84.05, if we add tip to that, tax to that, let's multiply that by 1.0715. So our meal plus tax, 84.05 times 1.0715 is going to give us, so our meal plus tax is going to be 90.06 rounded. Okay, so that comes to your table, and now you have to do the tip. So the tip is based, like I said, I think hopefully we cleared some of this up. The tip should be based on the food and drink, not on the $90.06. Okay, which is the total with taxes. I mean, I don't know. It's a matter of a few dollars here and there. So are we being cheap? Maybe, but I think it makes sense that we should be tipping the waiter on what he calls served us, right? The total here. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna multiply the 15% that I want to leave times the 84.05. So 84.05 times 0.15 means that the tip that I'm going to leave on the table is $12.61 rounded, which gives us $102, and that's what you would leave on the table. Let's see, $65 is the meal. We're gonna pay a tax on the meal, so 1.08225. So let's multiply 65. So 65, the total, times the tax would bring my total to $74.35. So that's without tip. Now I have to add tip. So again, I'm going to calculate my tip, 20% tip based on my total, which is 65, right? Was total without the tax. So that's $13, right? 20%, $6.50, $13. So the tip would be $13. So total would be $83.35. Okay. 9 pair of jeans. Let's see, we're paying a pair of jeans. We have a discount 35, and then we have another discount 5%. All right, good. So this one is pretty straightforward. So $57.05 is the original price. After a discount, my first discount, 35%, means I'm left with 65%. If I multiply those two, I get my new jean price, right? And then from that new price, I have another coupon for 5% off, and that means from the new price, I'm responsible for 95% of that. So 57.5 times 0.065 times 0.95 equals my total is $35.51 rounded, and that's before tax. This is a tip. What's this? He left a 20% tip on the price of dinner, the sales tax. It was $20. Okay, so $24.85. So let's calculate the taxes we can do. So the tax is 4.75, so it's 1.0475. So my food times plus tax, 24.85 times 24.85 times 1.0475 equals, so my food and tax is $26.03. Now I have to do the tip. The tip is 20%, so 24.85 was my food, right? And then I'm going to leave 20% of that value, so let me multiply that by 0.2. And 24.85 times 0.2 is, and my tip is going to be $4.97, giving me a grand total of $31. Still not that bad. I mean, guys, we're doing this really fast, right? Speakers. We have the speaker. The speaker, which is $25. I'm going to multiply it by the discount. So if you take 15% off, I'm left with 85% that I have to pay. And then tax rate, wow, it's a little bit high. And then we multiply by the tax, which is going to put us at 1.09075. And that should give us a total. 25 times 0.85 times 1.09075. Final price for me at the register is going to be $23.18. 12, which is a Christmas tree. It's $15. Sales price. Wait a second. Store is having a sale on Christmas Eve, which originally cost $15. The sale price in rose is 15% less than the regular price, but with. Okay, so there's something wrong with this question, so I'm assuming. Okay, I don't know whether to talk about trees and then talk about roses. Okay, so let's just make everything roses. So the roses are $15. Okay, so they have a 15% discount, which means we're paying for 85% of the price. And then to that, we're going to add tax, which brings, we're going to multiply that by 1.065. Okay. Apologies for the confusion in the question. 15 times 0.85 is going to give you the discounted price. And then to that, we're going to add tax, 0.065. And that's going to give us $13.58. Okay, 14, 13, 14. Wow, okay. I need to bring this a little bit lower. which had a coupon. Okay, so this question makes absolutely no sense. Which had a coupon for 10% off that was added to the 36 price of a meal? The total cost. All right, so let's just make this simple. So $36, and apologies again. Hopefully you're watching this. $36 was a meal. Okay, 10% discount. Okay, well, let's find the meal with a 10% discount. The meal with a 10% discount means that your meal is now $32.40. Apparently there's no tax in this question, but you're still leaving the waiter 15% tip. So we're going to leave the tip on the $36, right? So we're going to multiply 36 times 0.15, and that's going to give us the tip that we're going to leave in for her. And that's going to give us $5.40. So our grand total is going to be $37.80. Okay. Store's going out of business, 40%, 45% off on everything. She went in to buy something, was 23, had an additional coupon of 20. So $23, you take the first discount, which is 45% or 0.45. Then after that, you take a second discount, which is 0.2. And there's apparently no taxes again in this store. And it becomes really? Hang on a second. $23 times 0.45 times 0.2, I get $2.07. Can't be. I'm doing something wrong. Oh, I see. My apologies. So, completely wrong. What am I doing? So $23, 45% off means I have 55% to pay for, right? If you take 45%, I'm responsible for 55%. And then I get a new price that becomes my new value, and from that new value, I'm going to take 20% off, which means it leaves me with 0.8. Wow, major blank there. 23 times 0.55 times 0.8. Now that's better. I end up paying $10.12. Yuck. Okay, 4 people go to a restaurant. The bill comes to 65.4, but they had a coupon for 15%. They have sales tax, and they have to leave an 18. Oh my God! And they have to leave a tip for 18%. How much? Blah blah blah. Did they each pay at the end? All right. So this one has all the ingredients. Well, that's $65.40. If you let's do this the discounts first. So 15% off means we have to still pay for 85% of the meal. So 65.4 times 0.85 brings our total $55.59. Now we got to pay tax. Now the tax here, so this is the discount. And the tax is going to be applied on $55.59. Okay, so don't forget, that's important here. So the tax is $55.59. And what's the tax? 8.5%. So we're going to multiply that by 1.085. So our food and tax, 55.59 times 1.082, 55.59 times 1.085 equals, so this is going to be equal to $60.32. So here's my now total of my discounted bill with the tax. So we're okay for now. Now we have to calculate the tip. So the tip, now the tip is going to be, what's 18% we're leaving to the waiter, so it's 0.18. So what are we taking 18% of? We're taking 18% of the original right here, right? I'm going to give him 18% of our original food bill of the 65. It's not fair for the waiter that we tip him on the discount price. So we're going to tip him on what he served us originally, which was 65.4. So 65.4 times 0.18, our tip is going to be $11.77. So now we can add what we need to add. So let me just let me highlight what we're adding. We're adding these two values right now. All right. So 60.32 and 11.77 gives us 910.2. $72.09 is our total. Okay. Yeah. So this one, you just need to know, right? You need to know the order and what you're tipping on, etc. Okay. Okay, Mr. Goldberg goes out to buy shoes. The shoes are $90. The sneakers has a sale tax of $5.25, and we're tipping the person. Wow, we're tipping the person who helps us with the shoe 10%. Okay. So $90 is the shoe. Let's find out what the price of the shoe is with taxes. So we're going to multiply that by 1.0525. So 90 times 1.0525 equals $94.73 rounded. So that's the price of my shoes with tip. And then we're going to tip this guy, person, lady. The tip is going to be on the shoe, so $90. And how much we're giving the person 10% tip, so 0.1. 0.1, 10% of 90 is just 90 cents. Sorry, $9. Oh, sorry, $9. Gonna give him a $9 tip. And that's it. 13. So we're adding. 13. So grand total, or the amount we spend at the store, is $103.73. $94.73 is the shoe plus the tax, and then separately we took 10% out of $90, which is $9. And that brings us to 103.73.